4, 5, lifting heel, bend your knees, float forward. Panchadasha, look up, half inhale, shoulders are forward, exhale. Saptadasha, come to chair, inhale. Samastitihi, arms by your side, exhale. 2 more. Ekam, chair, inhale. Do it, fall forward, exhale. Chini, look up, half inhale. Shatvari, float back, bend your elbows, exhale. Pancha, inhale, up the Shat, exhale, Sapta, right foot forward, warrior 1, inhale, arms up, look towards the thumbs. Ashta, palms down, front foot back, bend your elbows, exhale. Never inhale. Dasha, exhale, Ekadasha, left foot, warrior 1, inhale. Dvadasha, palms down, front foot back, bend your elbows, exhale. Chayodasha, inhale. Shachodasha, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lifting heel, bend your knees, float forward. Panchadasha, look up, half inhale. Shodasha, fall forward, exhale. Saptadasha, chair, inhale. Samastitihi, arms by your side. 1 more. Ekam, inhale, chair. Way, fall forward, exhale. Trini, look up, half inhale. Shatpadi, float back, bend your elbows, exhale. Pancha, up dog, inhale. Shut down dog, exhale. Sapta, right foot forward, warrior 1. Inhale. Ashta, palms down, front foot back, bend your elbows, exhale. Now inhale. Dasha, exhale. Ekadasha, left foot forward. Inhale, arms up, look towards your thumbs. Dvadasha, palms down, front foot back, bend your elbows, exhale. Trayodasha, inhale. Chachodasha, exhale. Kneecaps are actively lifting. 2, 3, 4, 5, lifting heel, bend your knees, float forward. As you land, look up halfway, Panchadasha, inhale. Shodasha, forward, exhale. Saptadasha, chair, inhale. Samastitihi, arms by side, exhale. Parangustasana, palms by waist, making your feet hip width distance or wider. Bending your knees, catching your big toes. Tall inhale, and fall forward, exhale. Think about lifting from your hip creases. Your nose moving to the shin. Bend your elbows to the shins just a little bit. There you go, almost wrapping without touching, not touching. So that your back of your shoulders are widening. 3, 4, 5, look up, half inhale, arms are super straight. Exhale, stay there, lifting your feet, palms under your feet. Parahastasana. Look up, half inhale, nose to the shin. Still, back of your shoulders are still widening, nose to the shin. Lifting your kneecaps. 3, 4, 5, look up, half inhale, exhale, stay there. At the end of exhale, palms by waist, feet together, Samastitihi, Uttita Trikonasana, open your body to the kitchen like a warrior 2. Catching your right big toe with the pierced fingers, extending all the way at the triangle. Think of wrapping your buttocks under, sideways, begin leaning back. 3, press on my hand, and we'll stay right there. 4, 5, come on, all the way inhale, do your second side, left side, same thing. 1 inhale takes you down, 1 exhale, no, 1 inhale takes you down, exhale takes you down, inhale, open it all the way. 3, Back leg super straight. 4, 5. Come on, all the way. Inhale. B. Right palm outside, left palm outside left, right foot, right? Warrior 1 feet. And tracing and extending. So your back foot is on the tightrope, moving your back foot towards the kitchen a little more. 3. I think most of us can set your right hip back just a little more. Excellent. 4, 5. Come on, all the way. Inhale. Do your second side, adjusting your feet, moving your left toes out a little bit. Right palm outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, all the way. Inhale. Open your body towards the kitchen. Step to the front. Samasthiti. Parsva Konasana, side angle, making your feet even wider, like a super wide warrior 2. Yes. Right palm outside, scoop, and then let your palm looking towards your palm. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, all the way. Inhale. As you exhale, left palm outside, lifting your right arm up. It's almost like you're gonna scoop the grain and then let them like fall over. 2, 3. The laser beams are shooting out of your fingertips. 4, 5. Come on, all the way. Inhale. Turn to the back of the room, making your feet into more like a warrior 1 shape, right? You can bring your back knee down, or twist all the way, extend, or bring your back knee down, palm outside, extending, and back heel down to the floor. And the arms over. 3, 4, 5. Come on, all the way. Inhale. Do your second side. Turn to the front. Adjusting your feet again. Right palm outside. Extend left arm over. Press in the back a little more. There you go. Press my foot. 3. And just turn your armpit towards your face a little bit. There you go. 4, 5. Come on, all the way. Open your body towards the kitchen again. Palms by waist. Step to the front. Samasthiti. Prasarita Padottanasana. Side, wide-legged, folding forward. Turn your body towards me. Kick into your heels. Taller. Grow taller. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Palms down to the floor. There's one line from your heel to heel, and fingertips are right on the heel, on the line. Taller. Inhale. Folding forward. Exhale. It was a bend. Fingertips and heels on the same line. You can push the mat towards you, away from you. There. Your lower back is a little straighter. Not rounding so much, a little straighter here. 3. Push the mat away, keep pushing. 4, there you go. 5, look up, half inhale. Exhale, stay there. Come on, palms by waist, come on all the way. Inhale, exhale. Grow tall, arms out, inhale. Palms by waist, exhale. Tall inhale, toes in, heels out. The pigeon toe. The other way. And gently hinging from your hips, folding forward. Now if you want, right, think about threading your head between your thighs. You can almost see the ceiling. Keep lifting your hip creases. 3. Yeah, excellent. 4, 5, slowly come up all the way, inhale, exhale, arms out, inhale, you can make your leg a little wider, toes in a little bit, inner legs, hands behind, taller inhale, maverick same thing, toes in, heels up, taller, folding forward, palms over your head, toes in a little more, a lot more, there you go, see, so you can engage in the thighs, inhale, exhale, palms moving to the floor. Every inhale, grow a little taller from your spine, and palms moving down to the floor. Thread your head between your thighs. 3, 4, 5, slowly, come up all the way, inhale. So, do you know why it's so difficult to bring your palm to the floor? Well, one is we are not trying hard enough. 2, toes out. You have to have toes in. See, we'll stop here a little bit, unusual. When you're here, give it a try. Toes out, try to fall forward. So uncomfortable. Give it a try. So why would you want to do that? Just because some of the class doing it? No. So always heels out, toes in, yes? Now give it a try. You know this hand, taller, right? Fall forward once. And from here, this is my max supposedly, right? I'm gonna make my spine grow a little taller. And threaten your head. One more, spine gets taller, threaten your head. One more. Right? And make my leg a little wider. Keep threading your head. And this is my max. I'm gonna open my palms, fingertips towards the floor, right? And eventually, threading your head, palms over. Yeah, so every inhale, think of I'm gonna make my spine grow a little taller. And fold over a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. There. Now lifting hip crease a little higher. Inner thighs lifting. 4, 5 with the control. Slowly come up. Inhale. Exhale. Now make your feet slightly narrow now. Palms by waist. Go taller. Inhale. Folding forward. Exhale. Catching your big toes. Taller. And bend your elbows. Not threading your head between your thighs all the way. So you can almost see the ceiling. Tucking your chin to the chest. Think about looking through your thighs. 3. Excellent. 4. 5. Taller inhale, arms are super straight. Exhale, stay there. Palms by your waist, come up all the way. Samasthiti here, turn your body to the fireplace, right? Reverse prayer, Parsvattanasana, and then turn your body to the back of the room like a warrior 1 feet, taller inhale, and center chest towards your right kneecap, folding forward. Go taller inhale. As you fall forward, begin sending your right hip crease back a little more. Lifting your right hip a little bit higher. And there you go. 3. You can flex your right toes towards your face a little bit. And then your kneecap's going to engage a little more. No, not that much. Pressing your bottom of the foot, toes only. Flex your toes towards your face. There you go. 2. 1, come on, all the way inhale, pivot to the front. Step your left foot out about 2 steps out, so warrior 1 feet, taller, fall forward. And grow a little taller, inhale. Now you can go deeper, begin settling, right? Your body's settling, and 4 more breaths. Sending your left hip back just a little more. Think of making a little more room on your left hip crease. 3, 4, 5. Come on, all the way inhale. Open your body to the kitchen. Step to the front. Samasthiti here. Uttita Hasta Parangusasa. Your favorite, yeah? Head to toe. Left, taller inhale, chin position. Chin position. Touch it. Touch it right here. 2. And stretch your arm leg a little bit. 3. 4. 5. Look up, half inhale. Tucking your toe under. Gently open your leg out. Simultaneously looking beyond your left shoulder. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now, before you bring your foot in, right? If you like get aligned a little bit, press on your heel, it gets a little easier. Tall inhale and chin position. Touch it once, touch it. And both palms by your waist, pointing your toes, lifting your upper body. Upper body lifts. Belly rotate in. 3. Don't bring it down. Right. 4. 5. Slowly bring it down. Second side, lifting your left leg up. Tall inhale, chin position. That's exhale. 1. You can point your toes away from you. 3. Look towards your toes. 4. 5. Come up, inhale. Just tucking your toe under. Open your leg out. Looking beyond your right shoulder. You can point your toes away from you. Excellent. Keep tucking your toe under a little more. 3. 4. 5. Slowly take it forward. Inhale. Chin position. Look up, inhale. Both palms by waist. Pointing your toes. So why should you be pointing your toes? You can actually flex your toes too. You can give it a try. Flex. After flexing, right, begin pointing. You'll feel the like elongation. 4. 5. Slowly bring it down. Half lowers, right? Half lowers. Catching the big toe. Yeah. Left arm inhale, taller, and gently folding forward. Exhale. Adha Pada Padmatanasana. So as you fold, look up, half inhale. Bring your chin to the shin. Begin closing your right shoulder to the floor a little bit. 2. No wrinkle in your back neck. 4. 5. Look up, half inhale. Exhale, stay there. Come on, all the inhale, letting go of your right foot. Second side, left side. So theoretically, one inhale takes you all the way here. That means you have to breathe super slowly, right? And folding forward. Exhale. Taller inhale. Bring your chin to the shin. Right palm is right by your right foot, aligned. There you go. Lifting hips a little higher. 3. Chin to the shin. 4. 5. Look up, half inhale. You can even come on with the fingertips. That's perfectly kosher. And come on all the way, inhale. And letting go, exhale. One vinyasa, arms up, inhale, fold forward, exhale. Look up, half inhale, lightly float back, up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale, float up all the way, landing lightly into chair pose. Utkatasana, tucking your toe under a little bit. If you can, bring your big toes to touch. Heels are slightly separated. And squat down a little deeper. 3. 4. 5. Palms on floor up and back. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Virabhadrasana A, warrior one, right foot forward. Arms up. Looking towards the thumbs, keep bending your front knee. You know, when I do this, I think about your front thigh becoming like a little cocktail table. I hear cocktails are pretty expensive now. Holding a cocktail without spilling, right? That's spilling all over. That's like, I'm gonna try. Let's see if you can hold your cocktail. What is happening there? You're gonna make a hip crease, a little more room in your hip crease. 4. 5, look towards your thumbs. Straighten your front leg, turn to the back of the room. Second side, adjusting your feet again, right? Moving your left foot out a little bit. Now on your tightrope, move it out. 2. Let's see. Oh, even better. Yeah, water bottle. There. A little more. 4, 5. Straighten your front leg, warrior 2. Left side. You have to adjust your feet, right? Making your feet a little wider. Pressing onto your back here a little more. Press it right here a little more. Lifting your inner thighs. 3. Kick my hand away. 4, 5. Straighten your front leg and turn to the front, bending your right knee. Second side. Tall inhale. Sink into a little deeper. A little more. Look through your middle finger, right? 4, 5, cartwheel down. You can float up and back or just float back, your choice. Up dog, inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Float through, landing in the buttocks in the L shape, Dandasana. Yes, they call the staff pose. That's the only time I hear people saying the staff. When do you ever hear staff? So your L, right? Right here. Press your palms down. Your spine gets taller, tucking your tail under a little bit. Heels are lifting. Shoulders are away from your ears, yes? Your armpits are lifting. Keep pressing onto your tailbone down. You're basically trying to give a little space on your vertebrae. So you're not actually lifting. You're pressing it down. 4, 5, relax a little, catching your big toes, tall inhale, folding forward, exhale. Paschimottanasana. Press on your heels, flexing your toes towards your face. Now think about making your inseam grow a little taller. Inseam gets a little taller. 4, 5, tall inhale, arms are straight. Exhale, stay there. Option 1, catching outer edge of your feet. Option 2, make a lasso with the hands and thread it over. Lasso over. Tall inhale, chin to the shin. That's option 1. Option 2, you can look through your toes. A little more intensity that way. And keep sending your hip crease back. Upper body's moving to the shin. 3, 4, 5. Tall inhale. Exhale, stay there. Palms by your side. Pick yourself up to your vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale, Purvattanasana. Float through, either landing on your tabletop or straight leg tabletop, your choice. Pointing your toes. Your pubic bones are wrapping towards each other, yes? Stretching your leg a little bit. Sometimes if you point so much with the toes, it could be a little crampy, so be careful. Lifting your hips. 3. And yoga face. 4, 5. Gentle glide back. Float. Bending your knees. Vinyasa. Up dog, inhale. Yeah, head back. Exhale, down dog. Float through. And then bending your right knee into half lotus. Ardha Padma Paschimottanasana. Right hand catches the right big toe. Catching your left with the left hand. Tall inhale. Folding forward, exhale. If you need a little more intensity, looking through your toes, your chin is gliding towards your ankle. 2, and without breaking your knee, right? No breaking. 3, 4, 5. Tall inhale. Exhale, stay there. Do your vinyasa. Up dog inhale. Down dog exhale. Second side. Follow through, bending your left knee into half lotus or figure 4. You don't have to bind. Left hand catches the left big toe. Tall inhale. Chin position. Exhale. And the edge inhale, you're going to grow a little taller and folding forward and settling into your 4 more breath here. 3, 4, 5. Look up half, inhale. Right arm is super straight. Exhale, stay there. Do your vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Ekapara. Dragging your right foot behind, sending your left leg through. Triangle Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. Catching your left foot taller and folding forward. You know, you heard about like try, right? 3, 3. Anga, your limb, 3 limbs are extending. Your mukha, your face, Triangle Mukha Ekapada, right? Eka, 1 leg. Paschimottanasana, folding to the west. Flexing your left toes towards your face. 4, 5. Look up half, inhale. Exhale. Begin pressing your top of your right foot. Think about lifting up and float back. All the way. Inhale. Exhale, second side. Left foot drags behind. Right leg moves through. As you land, catching your right foot taller. Inhale. Chin to the chin. Arms are actively engaged. If it's not too uncomfortable, you can bring your kneecaps to touch. 3. And think of pressing your left shin a little more so that you can lean to the left side a little bit. 4, without breaking your knee. 4, 5, tall inhale, exhale, palms by your side. Pressing your top of your left foot, float up, back, inhale. Exhale, your favorite, Janu Shasana, float through, landing on the 3 leg. Right knee bend. Right heel is pressing your left thigh, catching your left foot with both hands. Tall inhale, folding forward, exhale. As you inhale, gliding your chin to the ankle a little more. As you exhale, settle in. 3, 4, 5. Taller inhale, exhale, palms down, vinyasa. Up dog inhale, down dog exhale. Second side, flow through, bending your left knee into 3 leg. As you land, catching your right foot with both hands, taller inhale, hips back, folding forward, exhale. Grow a little taller as you inhale, kicking into your heel, sending hips back, and gentler, settling in, breathing slowly. 3, 4, 5. Taller inhale, arms are super straight. Exhale, stay there. Pick yourself up. Diyo vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Jang your shoulders as be. Same thing, flow through. Bending your right into tree leg. You can do exact same thing, or you can try to sit on your right heel. So here, now no tucking under, flex your toes, sit on your heel. Catching your foot, taller inhale. You're gonna chill a little bit, sending your right hip back a little and folding forward. And feeling your lower back is kind of opening diagonally. Kind of helps you with the back bending later. I think I keep tucking your right side, tailbone under. Feel a bit of it opening. 4, 5, taller inhale. Exhale, palms out, pick yourself up. Vinyasa. Why are all there of you now? Exhale. Second side, flow through, bending your left knee. So more right here, right? Not here. Flex, sit, not tucking it under. So give it a try. Give it a try. If you tuck your toes under, you're not going to feel anything. As an experiment, see? Nothing's happening. You have to flex. Catching your foot taller, inhale. Chin's gliding to the ankle. Inhale. Exhale. 3. 4. 5. Taller inhale. Exhale, stay there. Do vinyasa. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. See, flow through. Landing on your buttocks again. And this, those of you who do it already, go for it. Or we do it together. Bring your heel very, very close to your right side of the buttock, toes out. If you cannot make a 90-degree angle, we're going to stay here and folding forward. If you can make a completely 90-degree angle, palms behind, lifting your hips, heel moving into belly button, and folding forward. But if you can't turn it all the way, we'll stay there, walking your hands to the foot, left foot, folding forward. Look at all this acting. Hips opening. 3, 4, 5. Taller inhale. Exhale, stay there. Diyo vinyasa. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Second side. Float through, landed. Bending your left knee, left heel down to the floor. Turn your toes out. And your heels moving towards your belly button. Again, make sure you're not breaking your knee, right? Taller inhale. Chin to the chin, exhale. So if you're going a full expression, right? Your kneecap, left kneecap must touch the floor. Jay's talking to, no, you're perfectly fine. Yeah, don't touch the floor. You'll break your knee. Those of you who have a heel into your belly button, your kneecap should be touching the floor. There's a safe. It's for safety. Inhale. Exhale. 3. So this is the posture that you don't want it adjusting, by the way. 4. 5. Taller inhale, exhale, vinyasa. Up dog, inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Marchasana A. As you flow through, as you land, right knee is bending into right shoulder, yes. Right palm inside, go for the bind. Taller inhale. Folding forward, exhale. Actively gliding your chin to the ankle. And again, think about sending your kneecap back just a little more. That sensation while you're moving your upper body forward. 4, 5, tall inhale, exhale, stay there, do your vinyasa. Up dog inhale, down dog exhale. Second side, sending your left leg through. Excellent. Taller inhale, chin towards the ankle. Now breathing in a little deeper and then sending your hip crease back and folding forward. And think about, you know what, I ain't got to settle down a little bit. Every inhale, tiny bit of extension is happening, and every exhale going a little deeper, yes? 4, 5, tall inhale, straighten your arms, stay there, palms by waist, palms onto the floor, lift, float back, inhale, exhale, B, float through again, bending your left knee into half lotus or figure 4, your choice. If a half lotus, right arm forward, go for the bind. If you don't have half lotus, left ankle in front of right ankle, yes? And try to fold forward still. Right leg bend, left ankle in front, right arm forward, taller, folding forward. If you can touch your forehead easily, your chin is moving to the floor, right? Extending. They call mid-back thoracic spine and cervical spine lengthening. Almost a tiny bit of back bending is happening there. 4. Like lengthening, right here, lengthening. 5, taller inhale, exhale, palms down, lift. Vinyasa, inhale, exhale, second side, float through, bending your right knee to half lotus of figure 4, bending your left knee towards the shoulder. Okay, that's perfectly fine too. And you're gonna do half lotus?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Without breaking, left arm in front, tall inhale, chin to the shin, or forehead down to the floor. 4, 5, tall inhale, exhale, stay there, palms down, lift yourself just like this, and float back. Pick yourself up, float back. Inhale, exhale, float through. As you land, bending your right knee into your right shoulder, and then left elbow outside right thigh. Left elbow outside right thigh. And keep twisting or bending your left elbow. Go for the bind, rolling your shoulder forward, bending your elbow. All the way. There you go. And catch it. This one. Your hand, you catch it. There you go. Tall inhale. Exhale, twisting, looking beyond your right shoulder. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Taller inhale, and look forward, palms up, lift. Do your vinyasa. Up dog inhale. Down dog exhale. Second side. Float through, bending your left knee, right elbow outside. You have to roll your shoulder forward and bend it. So from here, rolling your shoulder forward, 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 and bend. There, you got it. Catching your hand. Oh, catch your wrist. Catch your wrist. There. All the way. Go tall inhale and twist and exhale, looking beyond your left shoulder. Every inhale, your spine gets taller. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Or taller, inhale. Look forward. Exhale, palms up. Do your vinyasa. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. D. D is your favorite. Flow through, landing in the buttocks. Left leg becomes half lotus, bending your right knee towards the shoulder, right shoulder, left elbow outside. It looks sort of like, so do it. So you here, right? Here. Bend your elbow and twist it. You got it. Now act moving your left kneecap down to the floor without breaking. There, inhale, exhale. 2 more breaths. Taller inhale, exhale, stay there. Come out of it, your vinyasa. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Second side, float through, bending your right knee half lotus, bending your left knee towards your left shoulder. Right elbow outside of left thigh, rolling your shoulder forward, keep rolling, little more, keep rolling, bending your elbow. Elbows are moving towards the thigh, right here, without breaking. Thread it through, there. Lean forward a little bit, there you go. And catching your hands, and actively moving your kneecap down to the floor by twisting. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. Tall inhale, gently come out of it, palms down, flow through, up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale. Now, float into V shape, Navasana. Don't touch the buttocks right away. Float through, landing onto your buttocks at the end. Float all the way. Navasana, both pose. Lightly, fantastic. Arms extending. 1. Think about sending it through. Been moving through by lifting your hips higher. There. 3, 4, 5, palms down. Pick yourself a little bit. Come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bending your knees, crisscross, dangle. 1, 2. We're going to stay until that Maverick comes up. 1, lifting your leg. 4, 5. Second side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go back to first side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, right? One more. What was the last one? Yes. Well, I guess you're going to have to pick yourself all the way. We did 5 already? Yes. Well, give it a try. Crisscross the ankles, and you're going to float all the way. There you go, palms down. Lift all the way. 2, 1. Now you can float back to your vinyasa. Inhale. Actually, you did all this for Bhuja Padasana. So float through and then landing onto Tittivasana, right? And then bending your knees, crisscross your ankles. Or option 1, you're here, right? Bend it. Option 2, float, palms behind, sit down, and crisscross your ankles. Chins moving to the floor. Think about tilting your tip of the tailbone up to the ceiling a little bit. This is almost like you're lengthening your lumbar spine. 3, 4, 5, tall inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, stay there, moving into Bakasana. Bakasana. 2, 1, and Vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Karmasana, exactly the same thing, but this time you'll be landing in your buttocks, arms moving behind, kicking into your heel, folding forward. There. Extend the arms back, pressure palms down, pressure palms down, extending your arms. That's a Supta Karma, palms down. This way, the other way, right here, pressure palms down. Kick into your heels, your leg, getting a little straighter. 3, 4, 5. As you gently land, bending your knees a lot so they can open your kneecaps. That's the external rotation of the thighs. And either toes are touching, or if your toes are touching, right, you might be able to crisscross your ankles and begin pointing your toes away from you. Start pointing your toes away and almost lifting your chin just a little bit so that you're not surrounded. 3, 4, 5. Now round your back a little bit, palms down, pick yourself up. Then become the Dui Parasursasana. Inhale. Into Bakasana and float back. Or float up all the way. Inhale. Oh, I think Jay said he wants to do it. Go for it. Exhale, lift. There you go. And float back. Your favorite, right? Garbhapindasana. Float through, do your lower leg. If you have lots of fabric, it's really difficult. So if you have lots of fabric, you have to kind of bring your fabric away. Do your lower leg, right? Collect all the sweat all the way. So thread it, and thread it, bending your elbows. So when you go through it, the key is not here, right? Sending it through, and then just send it through, turning your elbow up. Goes through this way, and turn it up. And then rotate, just like that. You got this? Mm-hmm. The same thing. You're not sweaty enough. That means you haven't practiced hard enough. So we are here, yes? Inhale.
This one has to go a little more, yeah. Okay.
Bend your elbows, fingertips to the chin. This guy needs to come towards me a little more. They say breaking a little bit is allowed. 3, 4, 5. Fingertips towards your forehead. Now rolling back and forth. Do your clockwise today. Keep turning clockwise. Remember, last week we walked through crunch one side. Whichever side you want to turn, you want to crunch. Which side are you turning? If you're turning that side, you can roll, crunch. Oh, you got it the other way.
Like this? Oh, okay.
Yeah, crunch right here.
Okay.
Yeah, 3. And as you come up, palms down to the floor, lift yourself. Kukutasana. Kneecaps gliding a little higher. Think of it. See, you're not sweating up. Gliding, right? 3. Look forward. 4, 5. Bring your buttocks down. Unthread, palms down, and glide through. Up dog, inhale. Down dog. Exhale. That's halfway through. Baddha Float through, landing in your buttocks. Bring heels to touch. Big toes, everything's touching. So traditionally, you'll be opening your feet right away. But I like to do it, pressing your heels so that I can tell what is going on with my knees first. Palms behind, right? Tall inhale, folding forward. And then there's no issues with my knees, and then open my feet. It's almost like you're Your soles of feet are caressing everything. You should be feeling very warm. Your hands are under your feet so you can keep turning your feet away. 3. If they have a lots of secret, you can open your feet. Is that what it is? 5. Tall inhale, exhale. Option 1, forehead towards your toes. Option 2, extending your leg, lower diamond shape. Bring your back of head inside of your heels. If you do that, it's going to open up a bit of a lumbar spine a little more. So your choice. 3. 4. Lengthening. 5. Tall inhale. Exhale. Palms down to your vinyasa. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Upavishta Konasana, right? So you'll be floating through as soon as you're landing on your buttocks, right? Extending your legs to V shape and then land. Float. Sending your leg between your elbows. Leg goes between your elbows. So you're here, right? Land. Catching your feet. Tall inhale. Your chest is moving to the floor. And from the edge, you settle down, right? Keep tilting your tailbone up a little bit. Your chest is moving to the floor. Collarbones are spreading. 3. Think about I'm doing tiny bit of back bending here. That's the sensation. 4. 5. Look up, half inhale. Come up, halfway, right? Exhale. Arms lifting. Feet are lifting. Catching your feet without shaking. Pointing your toes. Look up towards the ceiling. Your collarbones are spreading. Like for me, this is sort of beginning of your back bending. Lifting your sternum, yes? Looking up to the ceiling. Collarbones are perpendicular to the ceiling. Tilt your head back a little bit. 4. 5. Without shaking, letting go by drawing your belly button in a little bit. Palms in front of your thighs. Pick yourself up. And vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Basically exact same thing, but float through, landing in the buttocks, extending your feet forward, and bring your feet over your head. No, feet over your head. As soon as you touch the floor with the toes, catching your big toes, open your legs in the V shape. Now your spine gets a little flatter actually on this, not something around the shoulder, the spine. Right here, yes? 3. Straighten a little bit by rolling onto the back of the head a little more. 4. But before you roll forward, you're going to round your back and roll all the way, balancing your sitting bones. I'm sorry. Inhale and land on your calves. Exhale. Look up, half inhale. Dipping your chest and pick yourself up. Lift. Almost there. You have to use a bit of momentum here. There, almost one more. You have to lift your hips here. Your hips actually lifted. So you're here, right? You're here. You're here. See, I'm lifting my hips. Okay, that's only one count. Palms in front. Do your vinyasa. Lift yourself. Lift. Float there without kicking your bottle. Up dog inhale, down dog exhale. Float through, landing on your back, Supta Parangustasana. Moving your right foot over your head, catching your right big toe with the peace fingers. Tall inhale, nose to the shin. Touch it. Your nose touching your shin. Left hand on your left hip, pushing your left hip forward and down. 3. 4. Touch it. This is below core. 5. As you inhale, drop your head. As you exhale, open your leg out, looking beyond your left shoulder. 2. 3. 4, 5. Slowly take it up. Inhale. No solution. Exhale. Bring your right foot down to the floor. Second side, lifting your left leg up, catching your left big toe. Inhale. No solution. Touch it. Touch it. That's your core right there. 1. And straighten your left leg a little more. Nose touching. 3, 4, 5. Dropping your head. Inhale. Exhale. Open it out. Right hands are pushing your left right hip forward and down. Looking beyond your right shoulder. 3, 4. Without bending your left leg, slowly take it up. Inhale. No solution. And letting go of your left foot. Options here. Either vinyasa or chakrasana. Your choice. If you do chakrasana, 2 steps. Palms by ears. Stay here once. Tucking your toes under and touch. Inhale. Exhale. Flow through, landing on your back. Bring your feet over your head. Urdhva Paschimottanasana. Stay here once and roll forward. Roll all the way, balancing on your sitting bones. Catching your big toes. Because of Paschimottanasana. Tall inhale. And pointing your toes away, looking up to the ceiling. Think of bigger back bending here. Lifting your chest. Collarbones are spreading even wider. Wider. Pointing your toes. Lift it right here. Spreading your collarbones. Looking up. Point your toes away. 3, 4, 5. Before you let go of your feet, right, you have to round your back a little bit, palms down so you can do vinyasa. Pick yourself, it's just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Exactly the same thing, flow through, landing on your back. And this time you'll be catching outer edge of your feet. So 1 breath here. Now round your back, rolling forward, balancing your sitting bone. Bouncing. You have to zip your thighs. Legs are together now. Really hard to do. Taller. Now you can bend your knee a little bit, cupping your heels, right? Bring it towards you and extend to the ceiling. Pointing your toes. Inhale. That's a grouping. Pointing. 3, 4, 5. Without shaking palms onto the floor. Left. Vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Setu Bandhasana is a half, like a, I guess, Ashtanga bridge. Landing on your back. So, those of you who do it already, go for it. If not, we'll do it together. So, making your leg super elongated, dimension at the leg. Not here, elongated. Move the flesh out of the way already. Catching your buttocks. Lean back. Elbows are pressing, yes. And lifting your chest, lifting your head. Crown of head is going to be touching the floor. If it's pretty comfortable, palms by your ears and lifting your hips. Your legs are going to get, legs become super straight. If it's too much, stay right here. Another one you can do after you get super comfy, right? You can bend your elbows, crisscross your elbows, and you can come all the way. No, elbows right here. Right here. Lifting your chest. This guy's a little too short. You come down all the way. Bring your feet forward a little bit. There. But you have to lift your chest already, right? Buttocks right here. Bring your hips down. Grabbing your buttocks, lifting your chest, lifting head. There you go. Crown of head touch the floor. Crown of head touch the floor. There you go. And just lift your hips from there. Lifting your hips. Straighten your legs. There you go. So you can do vinyasa or chakrasana from here. Inhale, 2 steps. exhale. Think about I am going to press. Excellent. You did it. Urdhva Dhanurasana, yes. Full back bending, full wheel. Flow through, landing on your back. And without bringing your elbows down when it's Chakrasana, right? Bad habit. Alrighty. Full back bending, full wheel. Of your choice. Bending your knees, palms by ears. Scoot your elbows toward each other a little bit. It's almost a push-up. Straighten your arms, right? 3, 4, 5. Bend your elbows a tiny bit. Crown of head down to the floor. No, crown head down only. Walk your hand to the heels. Walk your hand to the heels. And press back up. Straighten your arms. Keep turning your armpits towards each other. Back of your shoulders are widening. 2, 1. Crown of it down again. Walking your hands to the heels again. Press back up. Turning your armpits towards each other. 3. Think of straighten your leg a little bit. 4, 5. If you must, you can come up or you can come down all the way. Come up all the way. There you go. And you drop it. So in the primary, right, the primary lat, there's no drop back, but we'll do one. We're bad yogis. Touch the floor. And come on back up. Hips forward a little bit. Tuck your tailbone under. There you go. Touch the floor lightly. Rock. Come up. And folding forward. And then, like, always a little lesser, drama always helps. Alrighty. And then there's either Chakrasana or Vinyasa of your choice. Palms down. Think about straightening your leg. Kick into your heels. And Paschimottanasana, or I call it Paschima or Paschima, your choice. So legs forward, folding forward, right? So don't try so hard. Gently draping your upper body over your thighs. Relax a little bit. While you're relaxing, think about I am going to keep sending my hip crease back. My chest is moving to the ankles. You could maybe bury your nose to the shins if it's easier. 7, 8, taller inhale, exhale. What comes after? Vinyasa, of course. When in doubt, Vinyasa. Inhale, exhale. Salanga Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Flow through, landing on your back. Bring your feet over your head. And then begin lifting your leg to the ceiling. Supporting your low back with your palms. And as you are well aware, right? Shoulder stand, although we call shoulder stand, there's little weight on your shoulders. Most weight is on your elbows, on the back of your head. So that I can almost put a little piece of paper under your shoulders. Lifting your chin away from your chest. There. So long 8 counts here. Really, really nice. Seven, 8. Last now, bring your feet over your head. Bring your feet over your head. Traditionally, you'll be pointing your toes, but you can tuck your toes under. That's perfectly fine too. Innerless hands under. Punch the floor with your palms, hands, right? Your fists are punching the floor. 6, 8 counts here. 7, 8. Bending your knees to the ears. Bring your kneecaps to the floor. Pointing your toes. Your shins might be touching the floor. Might not. It's perfectly fine. That's how you're built. In your case, you should be able to touch the shin down to the floor. 7. Begin supporting your lower back with the palms, slowly going back up. About halfway there, right? Bending your knees, stacking your shins, or do your lower legs, your choice. If you can do lower leg, right, wiggling your toes into your hip crease a little tighter. If there's no pain. There you go. Bring your palms under your kneecaps. Active pushing your kneecaps away. Arms are super straight. And little onion skin between your kneecaps and your palms. Little onion skin right here. You have to you'll be lifting. You're not touching anymore. You're not touching your kneecaps. You have to hold it without touching. There. 5. Excellent. 6. 7. Join your belly button around your back. Shins moving towards your forehead. And wrap it around. Go for the bind. Wrap it all the way. And while you're wrapping, it's going to be difficult to breathe, right? You have to lift your belly button. Make a little hollow cavity under your belly. That's the sensation. Five. 6. 7. 8. Gently letting go of your bind. Bring your elbows down towards the floor. Begin pressing your elbows down. Slowly come down all the way. Palms down. Yes. Lifting your hips. No, the hips are not lifting. Upper body is lifting. Head is lifting. Crown up down towards the floor. Catching your big toes. That's a Matsyasana. Like fish pose. I don't know how this is a fish, but and catching your toes. Kneecaps are actively moving to the floor. Four. 7. 8. Without changing anything, extend the arms forward, legs forward. There's a 45-degree angle towards me. Your hands towards me. A little more. There you go. Match it with your legs, same angle. 3 more breaths. 7. Bend your elbows first. Press your elbows so you can lift your head. Chin to the chest. No, elbows down so they can lift. There you go. Safer that way, yes? So you're the Chakrasana or Vinyasa, your choice. If you're the Chakrasana, palms by your ears, you want to give it a try? I'll help you. Palms by ears. Bring your feet over your head, palms by ears. Bend your elbows. Palms. There. Straighten your leg and push the floor away. There. Walking hands forward all the way and then up slow, down low. There you have it, yes? What comes? Headstand, Shirsasana. Do a regular headstand, forearm down to the floor. Going up all the way, slow motion. So we'll do, I'll do only 20 counts only today, to be nice. But 20 counts counted by, so 1 count per minute, right? Keep pressing your elbows a little more. Think about ironing out the back of your neck. Maybe tucking your chin to the chest a little bit. There you go. Right here. Tucking your chin to the chest. That's fine. Slowly going up. Right here. Yes? Now suck your belly button. No back bending. No back bending. There you go. Right here. Pressing your hips moving towards me a little more. Move your hips towards me. No. This guy towards me. There. Pressing your elbows. So basically, your elbows are supporting you, not your head. No back bending. Internal rotation on your thighs. There. Rib cage is in. Rib cage is in. There. Find the balance. There. Perfect. 10 more counts. 11, 12. No back bend. The rib cage is in. Rib cage is in. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Sticking your booties towards me a little bit. Come to L. We'll do only 10 counts here to be nice. 1, 2. Straighten your legs. 3, 4, 5. If you see your toes too much, you are too low. You can barely see your toes. 9, 10, slowly going back up all the way. Inhale, bending your knees into your armpit. Round your back, landing lightly into child pose. The traditional method is that your arms are moving back so that you can relax your shoulders. But if you must your arms, if you must extend your arms forward, that's fine too. But if your arms forward, your shoulders can be a little tighter. Think of kind of sinking in. Your shoulders are moving away from your ears. Your back of your neck is lengthening still. 7, 8. As you lift your head gently, right? Palms by your side. As you lift your head, pick yourself up and float back. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Almost done, right? Lower leg. Float through, landing in the buttocks, making yourself your lower legs. Or if you don't have full lower leg, you can stack your shin. So those of you who are pretty comfortable lower legs, right? If your lower leg, which I shouldn't, instead of staying here, think about wiggling your toes, make it a little narrower. Why? Because catching is easier when you make it narrower. So think about, if you're here, wiggle, almost closing your kneecaps toward each other so that catching is easier. Again, without breaking your knee, right? Pointing your toes away, arms go around, catching your toes. Yeah. Elbows are almost crisscrossing over. Tall inhale, round your back, falling forward. Hips are moving back. Again, either your forehead and eventually your chin moving to the floor. 3. Chin to the floor. 6. 7. 8. Gently come up. Letting go of your body, keeping your lowest leg. Thumbs and index fingers are touching. Tops of hands on your kneecaps, so press it down. So the remaining 3 fingers are moving toward the floor. Your spine gets a little taller. This one's called Gyan Mudra, Mudra of wisdom. Extending. And begin breathing very slowly with the control through your nose. This is sometimes you can count 1 to 5 in your head. We'll do 8 counts here. If you like, in between inhaling and exhaling, you can pause a little bit too, your choice. Your sensation is everything surrounding you, things are happening, but they're so slowly happening, it's almost like slow motion. Everything's just slowing down. very still mentally, and then your mentality, right, is translating into your physical body. There's no movement in your physical body. Stillness. Two more breaths. And no more fidgeting. Even if there's a fly landing on your nose, nothing's changing. Very still. The last one. Gently flicker your eyes open, feeling everything so calm. Who's going to be counting? We're going to have Richelle count today. We'll do 50 counts only. We did a 65 the other day, but 50 only. Palms up. Pick yourself up. 5-0. Yes, of course. Not 1-5. 5-0. I'm going to be doing right by more. You know why? To give a little encouragement, right? A little encouragement. All right.
Here we go.
Left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Lifting your kneecap to the shoulder.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49,
And bend your elbows and float back all the way. Vinyasa. Up the inhale. Down the exhale. You have to give it a try. Lift yourself. Now you have to bend your elbows up quite a bit, and then float back. See? You got it. Yes. Yeah. If you don't bend your elbows, you cannot float. So it takes so much like upper body, right? Also, hips gonna have to lift it quite a bit. Yeah. There. Alrighty, you guys all done on your back. So like traditionally, right? So you'll be turning away from, so that your feet are away from your teachers, but this class is perfectly fine, stay here. But if you go to regular Ashtanga class, you have to turn around. Your normal control, right? So your belly falls and rises.